Whatever comes to mind, here we go. I'm all over the place this morning. I've been thinking about narcissism. I've been thinking about death. I've been thinking about money. I've been thinking about what the world looks like, what it's going to look like, AI. I'm all over the place today, and yet calm. And I guess that's a good topic to start off on. Peace. How many people are at peace? I know it's a struggle for me. I know, I think Peterson talked about like you want to, the battle for balance is like that chaos, that novelty, that adventure with actual peace. And it's like, I don't know. I think about, I don't know. I just, what is, I don't even know why I'm making this video. I have nothing really to say. I just wanted to talk about nothing, I guess. Must be a depressing one. Um, yeah. Stare at a camera and don't say anything. Let's see how this does with the algorithm. I think about all the content on YouTube. I even watched a couple of videos for inspiration to project my vocal bile on the rest of the world. Maybe to give some, value and also validate myself, my worth through how many views I get. Is this video touching anyone? Is this video doing well? Should I redo my video that had the most views and just see if I can come from a different angle and get some momentum and therefore validate myself, make some extra income, create some kind of, make my presence known in the marketplace of YouTube and social discourse, and yeah, and I just, ironically enough, as I talk about that, I am inevitably making a video now that is the epitome of garbage, i.e., I'm wasting people's time. Right? Like, just talking to my friend of mine, gave him my I had it for 2 years the PlayStation 4, and I was like, I just didn't play it. It's easier just to swipe. It's easier to just to like listen to somebody vlogging or finance or whatever, gender war stuff, whatever that is. It's just like spiraling my brain into like this contentment, pseudo contentment, whatever. And it's like, I think about like, what is the difference between wasting your time and other people's time, and actually, like, what does that look like now? What is actually, when we consume this content and make it, and we're all just our own little version of celebrity at different levels, and I just don't know how do you separate that? As I make these narcissism videos too, right? Like, how do you separate, inevitably, right? Like, I'm gonna collab with this guy or not. Like, that's going to get you more views. I guess maybe that's what's becoming the point of this video, is like the line between meaning and doing something right, and like, if we're just talking about like, okay, we're just talking about like validation. We're just talking about like being an entertainer, being somebody who is influencing whatever artist, whatever it is, and then you have an audience of any kind, any person. So, influencer, for lack of a better term, I guess encompasses everything now. You're influencing people if you make a song or you talk to a camera or you do whatever. But like when that makes more views and then you have any kind of momentum, where is the line between like and this is just, again, my most of the videos are just perspective, but like, or projection, but it's like, because I lost myself doing this, like more. It's like, what are you now? Like, what is the line between you becoming a product and actually creating something, i.e., success inevitably with this shit inevitably leads to becoming a product. Like, you want more views, you want more success, more income, whatever. You're going to sell something. What are you selling? Then you eventually become the product. Like, I think about Mr. Beast at the highest level. It's like he just became. Is that guy a human being? Is Mark Zuckerberg a human being? Is there any humanity left in people? Does your humanity inevitably start to dilute? Do you dilute your own humanity through, like, is there a correlation between narcissism and like not even NPD, but like, let's say narcissistic tendencies, that kind of like superficiality, whatever you want to call it, just like, and losing, like, isn't it an inevitability? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it comes down to intent. That's why I envy people. It happens all the time. They're like a skater. I forgot his name. He was like a professional skater doing well, and then he just like, I'm done, and then just started making music. And then, there's plenty of people that do that. They just like, Chappelle, another great example. Like, people that just like that. I think that's like the epitome of artistry. That's the epitome of like people that are doing things for the right reason, right? You like create something and you never lose sight of why you're doing it. There's I think maybe the majority of people, and plenty of people, and I know I've been in that category. It's like it's easy to conflate success, and this is the thing I think that's really wrong with society, is like, no one had a perfect childhood. We all have needs as human beings, and it feels good to be seen. And even if you had all your needs met, it feels good to be seen as a, just individual. And so how easy is it now to conflate, like, and it's just like making money and like, I guess my point is wanting to just be famous because you want to be, for it doesn't matter. Isn't that the epitome of narcissism, is being famous for something that you didn't do anything? Like, isn't the Kardashians reality TV as a concept, isn't that like, didn't that set a precedent? And isn't that the epitome of narcissism? And if it is, aren't we all going down this road of like, I know I'm making this video so ironically, and I guess this is the point, is like, are we just going down this road of idiocracy with this? And have we hit the apex? I just clicked the video. This guy's like rubbing toilet. I don't know. He was doing some weird stuff with a toilet seat and just making noises, and it's got views. And I'm just like, why am I judging that? Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's both very interesting and terrifying time right now, as far as just, I don't know, like creating content, consuming content, what is content, and yeah, I don't know if this video is, like, maybe this is the least valuable video on YouTube today. I don't know. And I guess that's why it's hard to judge, because we're all trying. Like, it's hard to hate on anyone that is creating anything, because at least they're doing something. It's so much easier to just hate on it, because that's always the case, right? You never see a hater doing better than you, ever. And that's something I think is very important to remember too. But I don't know. It's very interesting, because, and then the weight haters have now. So it's like, people don't want to have a voice because they're afraid that it'll be used against them, because everyone that can use something against you does nowadays. And it works. It's so interesting, right? Like I could just say a couple things wrong right now, and then it like in 2 years someone brings it up and goes, "You're fired," and it's like that's real. And so I don't know. I don't know. You can take risks, but only to a point. I don't know. It's very interesting. I'm beyond confused because I grew up with the internet too, and it was always separate. You could just be online, be playing Halo 2, and just be saying like I heard learn whole new swear words from these British kids, call me my mom's a bloody plonker and all this shit, and just laughing, and just like it didn't need to be that serious. Like intent mattered. Intent and context is like gone. That's what's really weird. And I don't think there's any getting around that. Like context and intent. We all look at the worst part sides of ourselves. And I think it comes down to trauma and comes down to just lack of connection. It's so weird. I don't know if it's going to get better too. I don't know. And that really makes me messed up personally is like, I live for that shit. I live for the, bum fights and CKY and, punk rock and anti-establishment stuff. And now anti-establishment seems to be like Trump. Why is it political too? Why is everything political? I just don't know. I don't like it. I don't like how everything's political. Yeah, this video is pretty stupid. I should name this video "When You Have Too Much Time on Your Hands." It's another problem. You can find yeah, it's a battle of the mind right now. I don't know. And it's like this video isn't going to help anybody. Negativity. It's so interesting too. Like negativity. Like sometimes I think it's people don't care about truth as much as they care about how they feel, i.e., if someone makes you feel good, it doesn't matter if they're killing people behind closed doors. They make you feel good, and that's often the case. That's so. It's so. I shouldn't say it's often the case. That's not. That's not often the case. I misspoke. It's it's often the person that comes off well in society, i.e., if someone's able to, and this is, I guess, kind of what I'm getting at the point of the video. Maybe there's no point in this video, but like manipulation, right? Authenticity is really, it's so crazy. The person that is good at wearing a mask now is thriving, and I see a lot of that. I know everyone has their different experience, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's like I think a Gustavo Fring. It's like a lot of that crap. It's just like I don't know. Maybe I just need to grow the hell up. I don't know. This video sucks. I'm gonna turn the camera off now. This video made no sense. It's gonna exist on the internet forever for no reason. And yeah, I have nothing to say. So I'm gonna turn off the camera. This video didn't need to happen. Have a great day.